Okay, for real, not for play. Let's go. What's up, Breaker? How's it going? Last we left off, we had just found a thing that lets us interface with LINC-Space, which is like an early version of the internet. At least that's how I interpret it. We didn't actually get a chance to check it out, so this will be our first time popping there.
It's the LINC interface, and I don't like the look of it at all.
ID card. Does not work. Maybe I have to use it on the machine over here or something. Oh, I see. Now I can probably use a card, right? Or I have to right click. Let's try that too. Oh, there's a slot on the side there. Okay, I see how it is, game. Now let's try it.
And I don't like the look of it at all. It's the
That would be nice. Fingers crossed. Whoa. Interesting. Some cyberpunk internet shit. Link environment manager, unknown format, 13 kilobytes, unknown, file unreadable, data format unrecognized. Oh shit, my whole inventory totally changed. This is really cool. This is a neat way to do it, to have it progress using the same system here. Info for the eyeball. Carswell Sentinel, 72K. Security use only. Engineers should prefer to program manual IC40 before test or deletion. Hey, Yukupo, let's groove him. Documents? Karen. Oh, I needed those things here. This must have been the data that I just picked up, right? Can I, like, walk over here? I think we want to exit, right? Or maybe we can. Carpet bag. It's a folder. Oh, I see. So I have to use like a command on it. That's cool. Interesting. Magnifying glass and birthday surprise. Decompress, decrypt. It must be what the birthday surprise is. So I can use decompress on the compressed data. Password. That's interesting. I can decrypt all the documents now. That's really cool. This is really neat. I like this. Alright, let me see if I can read those things now. I have to go to like a link terminal to do that. Yeah, let's try that. Remember finding these documents forever ago.
Please insert your card.
Can do. Alright, so I think it's personal. Now let's see. Security services, maybe? View documents. Briefing.doc. Here we go. So this previously you couldn't read this. Overman. Mother Maria, native of Hobart, removed child and bid to defect back to Hobart. Flight terminated. No infant remains found at crash site. Search all gap doors camp in the area. Turn Overman to Link at all costs. Assume the name of Foster. That's the protagonist they're talking about here. Port. No authority on record for increased status and promotion to supervisor. Unlawful intrusion suspected. Level 3 surveillance.
So my real name is Robert Overman. But why does Link want me? And what's happened to my father?
All the adventure game mysteries. Oh shit. Alright, let's try this here. Throw baby.
It's the...
So I wonder if we get different ID cards if our experience inside the LINC-Space, like the internet, is different, or how that's meant to work. It's a really cool concept, though. Okay, so I think up is the way we leave. I don't think I've tried going out the eastern exit here. Oh god. So that's the same as my password thing that I picked up. Okay. That's a cool puzzle. I think I get it. So I should be able to retrieve this one. And then put one in here, maybe? Can I get back to this one now? I can. Cool. Here, use something. Presumably, you can put the next one in this node here. Cool. Cover this one. Probably go to the one that's in the bottom right, I'm guessing. It lets me walk there. So, how about this? Hey, look at that. Fantastic. First try. It's a cool way to visualize a password. This is very like Snow Crash. This whole segment. Weird bust. Phoenix program. Book. Phoenix.doc. Okay, so it's a new text file. It's also encrypted, and now it's decrypted. What does Phoenix do? It has a question mark on it. Who knows? Now, do I have to walk out, or can I just use that disconnect command to leave? Asked and answered, Your Honor. Okay, cool. How does the terminal? What is this Phoenix doc? Which I think should be good to go now. View documents. Phoenix.doc. Still using Microsoft Office in the post-apocalyptic future. Bearer is authorized to utilize Phoenix status override in the course of investigation. Social Security Services. Oh, does that mean that that just upgraded me, presumably? Special status request. Temporary enhancement of Link status. Agent granted access to all sectors for 48 hours. Cool. Anything else in here? No, we did this to that Gilbert Lamb guy, the guy who runs the factory. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else we can do. Maybe we can go back into Link though now.
It's the Link interface, and I don't...
Oh right, I have to put the credit card back in there, hold on. Unless if that's not, maybe that's not talking about the internet. It might be talking about other places. So like there's the security guard room where they tried to scan us and it said that we weren't allowed to go through. I'll see if there's anything I can do here. Can't do anything with the eyeball. Use Phoenix on the eyeball? No, it doesn't do anything. Karen? I really like this concept. It's executed in a way that's pretty cool. Sentinel. Manual IC40 before tester deletion. I think this is like a big sell for the game, this whole LINC-Space thing. I'm surprised it happened so late. Alright, I'm gonna try to take it there. I think we're done in LINC-Space for now.
It's the only way out. I have to use my card to open it.
Yeah. Let me save now that we did a bunch of productive things here. You make me sad, Propagate.
I have to use my card to open.
Now let's see though. Oh, I have to put it in the separate slot. Oh man. Some people's video games, it's one of those modern day niceties where it's like, yeah, it's flavorful to have a separate console versus like slot to put the card in, but I think a lot of modern adventure games, like if you tried to use the card on the machine, it would get what you wanted to do and just do it for you, you know? So that's where that went to this whole time. I had to like use a grappling hook to get up there.
Never mind.
Life is pain.
It's a link terminal.
I think all the link terminals are the same. We don't do anything with that. Other areas that I've visited before. Hey, it's Joey. What's up, dog?
Never mind.
I ain't got anything to say to anybody at the moment. Other areas that were previously blocked. I think
Hey,
Lamb is still
Lamb.
stuck up here, right?
See you later.
I really do have nothing to say. Oh.
Couldn't open that, even with a crowbar.
Yes. There we go.
Come on, Joey.
So it turns out I am authorized to restream the Nintendo Switch announcement tonight, but I'll probably just host them and hang out in Discord or Twitch chat. Might even just go with Discord. More convenient.
How far is it to the ground now?
Still too far, and I hate heights. We've at least 12 meters to go.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the one we couldn't go in before, I think. So really focus on getting to ground level. Where we were raised. Hopefully he'll be able to follow me down. We had an issue with that earlier.
Oh
God.
no! Joey must have forgotten he'd changed shells.
I really like
hope
the way
his
they
board isn't
handle
broken.
Joey, too.
It's too heavy to carry. I ought to move that trash.
Right. Yeah, we'll go with Discord then. I will be on for it tonight. Need to keep an eye out for anyone offering pre-orders. I want to try to get on that as soon as possible.
Far too heavy to lift.
Okay. We'll do something with these bricks later, but not right now, I don't think.
A pallet of bricks suspended from a pulley. It's pivoted in the middle, like a seesaw.
Those have a really atypical adventure game solution, right? Later on.
What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
I just wondered where it leads.
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting in there. In fact,
Sure.
it's empty.
No, it's empty. Yeah, fight card and empty cathedral. Yeah, I know, right, Yukupo? Shelves.
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing here.
Preventing me from entering.
Yes.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh, yes. That's Mrs. Piermont. The richest woman in Union City. And the ugliest.
What's the best way out of the city?
There isn't a way out.
Then the inhabitants are no better than prisoners.
Sort of.
That's the price of progress.
Never mind.
Okay, so I think we're gonna want to deal with the dog lady later on. So we have to wait on that screen a while for her to appear. Hi, Ben. Are you so soft and furry?
Excuse me.
Yes, Ben, I know.
Hello, darling.
Darling.
I don't believe we've met.
No, I'm a stranger here.
Yes, Ben.
I'm Mrs. Piermont. But you can call me Danielle.
Do you know someone called Overman? That's
Do you
me.
know someone called Overman?
Why, yes, I do. He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont. Why? Are you interested in Overman?
He was my father.
There you go, proper
I'm
people.
sorry, but I don't believe you. Overman's only son died in an accident.
That was no accident,
Get
Mrs. Piermont.
pet cat. All right,
It
you
was
could go.
deliberate sabotage by security. My mother was killed, but I survived. And I've read a document which proves it.
Yes, thank you, Ben.
Incredible! Your mother was a great friend to me. If there's any way I can help you, just ask.
Oh, cool. Help me get out of the city.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, why would you want to do that?
The city sucks.
There's nothing in the gap but sand and savages.
But that's where I live.
Ooh, how ghastly for you, my dear.
I would call a dog
What's
a
the
mutt.
mutt's name?
Well, really? He's not a mutt. His name is Spunky.
He looks just like his owner.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, is that a compliment? He's no oil painting, is he?
He's really cute and fluffy.
Flattery will get you nowhere, young man.
Never mind.
Never mind.
This kid playing a Game Boy? Basically.
Hello. Who are you?
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
I'm Robert.
Yes,
You
Ben.
can call me Rob. Why aren't you at school, Vincent?
My
I know,
child's
right, Yukibo?
malfunctioned.
Cute,
I
maybe.
tried to reprogram it to play video games.
Would you like me to repair your tutor?
Ah, I can do that myself. But then I'd have to go back to my studies.
Don't wear out your thumbs.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
Yeah, I've played better.
Pretty good.
What other games have you got?
Not many, 'cause they're too expensive. They're smuggled into the city from Hobart. I've got Nobby, the platform game, Onan the Barbarian, and Revenge of the Deadly Dandelions.
I suppose they keep you out of mischief. Do you know a man called Overman?
No, Rob. Why do you want to know?
You're really rich
my
to call me
dad.
Rob.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was a little boy. I was taken away to the Gap.
The Gap? Oh, wow! I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
You can play all the video games you want in the Gap.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs. Piermont, and she's a pig.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, she tried to confiscate my console. She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Don't wear out your thumbs.
He did not have a response to that. Bye, Ben. It was lovely. You're a very good kid.
Excuse me. Smart floral display. Are they real? What do you think? They look kind
Probably
of
not.
shiny.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
Is there a particular reason the gardener is Crocodile Dundee?
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
Clever Dick.
What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them!
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months. See you later.
I think we need to mess with the elevator at the moment.
The leaves are shiny and waxy. It's too firmly rooted to pull up.
Really? Alright, I'll take your word for it, Rob.
It's too firm.
Right. It's like a comic book thing. I'm not sure why they do it. It's a little goofy.
Won't open. That's probably because it's locked.
Is it like a traditional lock? Is it keycard locked? I don't see any slots to put something in. Hasn't wet the bed in months. Right? Hey, who's this dude?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's more like a comic book where it's
Your membership card, please.
all over the place.
I don't have one.
This is a private club.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You do now. Peace off.
How do I join the club?
How do I join the club?
You have to be sponsored by an existing member. It's a most exclusive establishment.
I wonder if they included the
Frequented
capital
only
letters
by
when they gave
those
this to
with
the voice
proper
actors too, right?
credentials.
You mean people with money?
No, people with credit. There's a world of difference. People with money think they can afford not to care. People with credit know they can't, but don't care anyway.
Okay.
What goes on in the club?
If I was to tell you that this club provides recreational facilities par excellence for a clientele with elegance and taste, I'd be lying through my teeth.
You just said it was exclusive.
Oh, it is exclusive but seedy. The reason people come here is the cheap booze. And the fact that it's off limits to security.
Smart shoes.
Smart shoes.
I'm guessing Mrs. Pierpont
Oh,
can
thanks.
sponsor me
you
to
can tell
go
a
in
lot
here.
from a man's shoes. The design tells you what kind of man he is. The way he cares for them tells you where he's going.
And what he's trodden in tells you where he's been. Do you know anyone who'd sponsor me?
What about old widow Piermont? She used to come here, years ago. If you chatted her up, she might sponsor you.
That's surprisingly direct.
See you later.
I think the game would require me to figure that out. It's usually pretty demanding in that respect.
Doors are unremarkable, but this one has a certain je ne sais pas.
Okay.
Shut tight.
Sign. Whoa, Ben. We didn't unplug something there.
Court closed. See link for news of forthcoming attractions.
I did compliment his shoes.
Excuse me.
If we're gonna inspect that statue, I'll take a look in a second.
Would you sponsor me for the club?
If you're really Robert Overman, I'll sponsor you.
You mean to
But
clean
I
the-
don't want to visit the club. I'll call the manager from my apartment.
Okay. Go find her in her
Nothing
apartment.
I could use that statue for. The big guy's sacks are spilling their contents.
Where is her apartment? Oh, is that what this is, maybe? It's the elevator we just came from. There's a guard we can't do anything with. Can you do anything with the bricks?
Come to...
I kept hearing someone talking there, and it went away. I'm not gonna stress about it. I think I could use that statue for her.
It's the call button for an apartment.
Hello. Who is this?
Security, open up.
It's me, Robert.
Come right in, Rob.
Thank you. Whoa, look at all this shit she's got in her apartment.
Welcome to my humble little home, Robert.
Stylish glass elevator casing there.
You know, I remember you as a baby, Robert.
I've grown a bit since then.
I'm sure you have. You must have so many questions to ask me.
Yes, I have.
What was the professor working on? Is my father still alive? Why didn't you want to visit the club? Let's go in descending order of importance.
What was the professor working on?
Didn't I tell you? Helmut was the designer of Link. It was his dream, but he died before it was realized. Your father became the project leader.
Ah, that's interesting. Responsible for the internet.
So my dad was responsible for Link?
Yes, he stepped into Helmut's shoes. Link reached completion on the very day you were born.
Yes,
From
Ben?
then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife and baby.
Why did my mother try to escape?
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's rejection.
Hi, Ben.
The authorities never approved of her marriage either,
What's up?
because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want
Paracetamol?
analgesic. I want answers.
Okay. Is that an actual drug?
Are you gonna sponsor me now?
If that's what you want. I'll
Yes,
telephone
ma'am.
the manager and make the arrangements. This won't take a moment.
Ben, I can't see the game when you do that, buddy.
Is
Just
that
make it higher on the monitor here.
Danielle Piermont here? I have a friend I wish to sponsor.
Oh no. Okay, I'm in control now. So maybe I can do some shit in her house.
Nothing I could use that statue for.
Oh man.
It's an ancient Greek statue, made of fiberglass.
Do anything with that?
It's
Ooh,
another of those easy-to-program machines.
I have the internet, but they
which
still have
select the record
VCRs.
time and channel at random. None of the buttons do what you'd expect them to.
So, can I put my VHS tape in there? Kitties! Back in my day, every fiberglass statue was usable. Oh, it's getting the dog's attention. That's funny.
If I pick up the bowl, the contents will slop all over my hands.
Is that a problem?
It's full of biscuits and dog drool. None of the buttons do. It's another of the which.
Okay, doesn't look like I can get it
Those
back
little
out.
kittens are so bright, unlike some pets.
Interesting. So I have to find something that I can do with the dog bowl, I guess. Oh, wait, dog biscuits are separate? Let's try that. There we go. Now it's making progress. I don't know to what end,
If I
though.
pick up the.
I had a
Excuse me.
VHS tape with cats on it.
Excuse me.
Okay, so she's stuck in a loop, which is fine. We can come back later. Find something to use these dog treats for. I have no idea what just yet. There's another dog somewhere out in town. Yeah, I got a VHS tape from someone else's house that had the cats on it, and we use it to distract the dog there. Still feel like I should be able to open this door, right?
Won't open. The door has an old-fashioned lock on it.
Oh, like a regular old lock. Not like one that I can open with, There's the lock.
It's an old-fashioned cylinder lock. I need a key to open that.
Or a lockpick. I don't know which I have at the moment. And I can't use this, right? That's like the whole point. Unless if it's like how you can use credit cards to break into buildings.
It's an old trick, but it still works.
That's clever. I've had to do that before. As long as it's not a deadbolt, you can get into just about any door with a locked door with a credit card. I carry some busted ones around with me for exactly that purpose. Pliers?
They're for cutting and pruning plants.
That makes sense, Richard.
The mechanism has rusted solid.
So these are dark investment sure. Okay. You can use those on those
It's an
plants
old map,
outside. I don't know
but
to
it
what
means
end.
nothing to me.
Brickwork. Oh, is it all bricked up? Cask of Amontillado style?
Why did I waste my time doing that? Being
Well-
in this city must be cracking me up.
Come on, man. That was a pretty good secret.
The stairway has been bricked up.
What if there was a secret passage? It doesn't look like anything to me, exactly. Can't do shit with the rusty machine, I think. So I think I can get into the club now, right? Try that next.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr.
As far as I
Overman.
can tell, none of the
How did you know my name? You're a member now, sir?
capitalized
It's my
words
business
do
to know
anything.
all our members.
Can I go in now?
Certainly. But you're in for a disappointment.
How come?
It looks smart with the lights turned low, but in daylight, it's a flipping toilet.
I know, right? Brewski?
Never mind.
Oh, so was that whole thing of me getting into the club Not because we actually wanted to get in the club, it was just to distract the lady so that we could steal the dog biscuits. This game.
It's too heavy to carry.
No worries, poor Frisky. I'm gonna try using the secateurs, is that how you pronounce that word? I don't know anything about gardening. There are plants all over the place.
These shears are too blunt to cut the stems.
He calls them shears, right? Pretty common in this game. You wonder if the game programming happened significantly earlier and they changed the script after the fact. Oh, I'm not supposed to launch the dog, am I? That seems cruel. Oh god, that is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so we have to wait for dog biscuits on plank.
It's pivoted in the middle, like a...
Okay. Probably have to wait for the dog to come back around, right? Oh, there's a rope over here? What does that do?
It's attached to some bricks via a pulley.
Oh god. Okay.
Ah, the trap is baited.
This is awful. Like, what possible reason do I have for doing this? I can't believe all that crap with the club was just to get the dog biscuits, so I could launch the poor dog halfway across the map. Try to force where she's going on rounds. Wonder if they're moving real time off screen there. Right? It's funny because like the intro cutscene for this game makes the universe out to be very serious, and then like as soon as you start playing it, you're launching dogs all over the place, and getting breast implants, pledging to have your testicle removed after death. Like, all things that actually happened in this game. Pretty cool.
What was that splashing noise?
This lady has been nothing but kind to us.
Gone. Officer Blunt, come and
Oh,
help
this is
me.
to distract the guard so we can go in the empty cathedral. Hey Chaos, how's it going? Yeah, we had to go to a plastic surgeon to get a LINC interface
Just
installed.
for a second, you scared me. But you're only dummies.
Oh, that's creepy. We had to pledge to let him take one of our testicles once we die.
They're not human. Someone's been making androids.
Oh, androids. So
They must
spooky.
have switches to activate them somewhere. Damned if I'm gonna look for them, though.
I can probably put Joey into one of these then, right? Really? Oh, that's gonna have to come up later, I assume. He totally saw me launch the dog, exactly.
His skin is cold, like plastic. You don't look so healthy. You should get out in the sunshine.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay. Doesn't want me to
There
do
aren't
that
any
yet.
markings on it. Oh
Damn,
no,
they're so creepy.
not her. Not Anita.
Oh, interesting.
Her skin is burnt and blistered.
This game gets really dark a lot of the time. The time that guy just got his skin flayed off.
He doesn't have any eyelashes. Yo, that's horrible. I don't think a severed head would be any use.
You haven't thought very hard about adventure game
His
puzzles.
skin is cold, like plastic. She appears to have been exposed to radiation.
Trolley.
It's a kind of bed with wheels. The wheels are locked in place.
Cabinet.
There could be something useful in there. Wouldn't you know it? It's locked.
Interesting. Don't think I can do anything in here. Can't put anything on the trolley. I don't have any key-like devices to open up the cabinet. This is going to do anything, for example, right? Thanks, yeah. Just adjust the brightness, exactly. Wasn't sure if they were blocking that door. I guess not. Whoa!
A ventilation shaft. Better keep away from the edge, or I'll get sucked off.
Let's save really quick, just in case that happens. Is there anything for me to interact with in the ventilation shaft? Why do we have the ventilation shaft here, I wonder? I wonder if the point is that Lamb's been Anita's been replaced with an android?
She appears to...
It might not be that I'm supposed to do anything here, I'm just supposed to learn. You can try using the wrench. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go try talking to Lamb. That's his employee, I think. But I assume what that means is that she's been replaced with a dummy. Because there's like the big radiation area over up there. Oh, the guard's just gone now. Okay, I was concerned about that. Can't
the only way
put
to open
Joey into one of the androids yet, but I'm assuming that's going to happen later. I don't know what benefit it's going to be to have an android with us, but... Whereas the little maintenance robot was a lot more obviously useful, you know?
It's the elevator which goes...
Once the, how long to beat timer hits 4:18, we'll take a quick break and then switch to Republique. Which I know nothing about. Didn't even really read the description. I booted it up to make sure that it works, and that's about the extent of what I've seen of it. That's for Dante's 1-year Patreon anniversary.
Hey, Lamb.
That would make sense, Retro. Hey, there we go. What do you know
What
about
do you know
Anita's
about Anita's death?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The girl you sent to the reactor. She's been killed, Lamb.
Look, I don't know aught about murder. You might think I was hard on the lass, but I had nothing to do with her death.
Alright, well I think that they're trying to point me back towards the reactor, which was in here, I want to say. I can't get another Joey from this, can I? Probably not. No, okay. Worth checking. It's like over here to the east, I think, right? Was where she originally went in. We had a game over condition in there at some point, too. Yeah, she's gone now. Oh, can I take these now? Sweet! Oh, he's got a sweater with a teddy bear on it. It's adorable. Awesome. He's got this cool trench coat and a teddy bear's sweater underneath it. We're gonna save again. I think this is where we like opened the door and it was just like game over. We got blasted with radiation. Too bad, so sad. Okay. Display reactor status. Temperature 2 million Kelvin out of 1 million or 1,000 Kelvin. This generally seems like a bad idea, but now I've got the overalls on. I wasn't able to equip them before. Retina scan failed. Okay, let's try the door again. Let's see what happens. Whoa.
The power in those things gives me the willies.
Is that what it is? We have to get her link card? Oh, okay. So now we have a different identity, presumably, when we go into... Holographic image of Anita. Okay. So let's see if we can try going back into the internet now. I don't think that's possible. Close this thing. They have this crazy giant reactor in like a pipe factory, right? It's completely unnecessary. What do you see with your cat eyes, Ben? Oh, Andrea's home. The little subtle visual jokes. Other Scum games are pretty good at that too. This one's not LucasArts though, I think they just licensed the engine. Okay, so security was on this level. I think it was left of screen. We'll have to see what we can do in the internet now. LINC-Space. I wonder if it changes our avatar when we go in there.
That elevator.
I can see it working either way. Oops. Yay, it didn't vaporize me anymore. We'll say it again before going to LINC-Space. I don't know if you die in the Matrix, if you die in real life. Okay, so we want to do link card, slots, and we want to set.
Install link, and I...
Still look like Robert ever mentioned. New disconnect info, open, Karen. I should do info. Karen, Grendel. To override system logon security, please distribute freely. Hideru, Pod, and Ian. Playback? That's new. Labs. To view holographic diary image files compatible with Holo standard formats. Oh, is it the temperature of the surface of the sun? That's funny. Ignosis. Counter-intrusion countermeasure. Other does not accept liability for brain damage. Blind? Oh, so I can blind the eyeball, I guess? What does that let me do? Isn't the corona actually not that hot? I think this eject... Oh, okay. So it wasn't actually an exit, it's that the eyeball saw me and kicked me out. So I think we need to blind it and then go in. Try that again. No, I think I've heard that before too, Chaos Factor. Hey, Andrea. How hot is the surface of the sun? Andrea, how hot is the surface of the sun?
Very.
What's the thing that's not that hot? Is it the corona?
Oh, the corona. Well, okay, no. So, alright. I think I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
The corona is
Link
very
interface.
hot.
Okay.
But there
I
is
don't like the
something.
look
So
of it at
I
all.
remember a teacher once asking, would you rather put your hand in an oven or in the corona?
That's a trick question where
The
if you're
correct
gonna
answer
ask
is the
them-
corona, not because of the temperature.
Uh-huh.
The temperature is describing the energy of the particles.
Uh-huh.
And so the particles are very energetic, there just aren't a lot of them.
So it's very
So
spread
your-
out.
Yeah, your
diffuse.
heat, exactly.
Okay.
So, kind of what we interpret to be heat is both the energy of the particles and the density coming from there.
Physics facts with Andrew. Not hot enough.
Thanks, Sornus. You understand.
Enough is good. Oh, you gotta be quick about that. Why is there a knight in here? Crusader? Oh, he's actually a Crusader. Crusader will guard the system religiously against all known IDOS configurations. This whole system is really cool. Can't do anything with that for now. Well. Oh well. Data storage. Personal data space for the use of Link engineers. Use playback to access holographic files.
If that's you, Rob, listen carefully.
So I think
You're
heat
the
flux
only
is
one
what
who
most
can
people
help.
think of as
I was
the
supposed
great
to make contact
energy
with an
transfer,
agent
right?
from
Because the
Hobart.
energy transfer, that's what you're feeling.
Trouble
That's
is,
why
the
you're feeling
rendezvous was in
this.
a park on ground level.
But
And now I'm a dealer.
the energy transfer rate depends
The
on the
agent's
energy
name is
particles.
Eduardo. I don't
And
know
then,
how
of
you'll
course,
get
how
to Link,
receptive
but
the
beneath the
material
city
is
there are tunnels.
to
The remains of the old subway. That could be a way in.
Let me watch that again. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the corona is way hotter than the surface.
If that's you, Rob, listen
Or
carefully.
than the temperature of the
You're the
surface.
only one who can help.
Overall.
Yeah,
I
the
was
sun is
supposed to
not
make
that
contact
hot.
with
It's
an
a
agent
pretty
from
average
Hobart.
star. You get
Trouble
that
is, the
from about
rendezvous
5.
was in a park on ground level.
Thank you, Andrea.
And now
Drop
I'm a
in
dealer.
science
I can't
facts.
get there. The agent's name is Eduardo.
Eduardo. Okay.
I don't know how you'll get to Link. But beneath the city there are tunnels.
Okay.
The remains of the old subway.
Take the subway.
That could be a
Roger.
way in.
Using this eyeball exists to punish me for trying to take this. Oh, can I not blind it from this? Oh, dang it. I think I have to walk all the way across. Missed the science. Turns out the sun is hot enough. The corona is hotter than the surface, but it's very diffuse heat, so you would die for other reasons for being that close to the sun, but it'd be less dangerous to put your hand in the corona than put it in an oven. Oh, it's one of these. I think we just have to move really fast. At least it pauses when I activate that bit. Oh my god. Okay. So it begins the dexterity segment of an adventure game. Oh, this is punishing. Okay, let's try it again. Link key. Yeah, I feel like that second eyeball should give you like another second or so of time to get in. Game speed. Oh, I didn't realize I could even mess with that. Whoa, no, let's not do that fast. do that for getting around in the future. I'm gonna turn it all the way down for this segment, though. So I can react very quickly, and I'll turn it up afterward. It's shaking its head like no. Blind, eyeball. Click on exit, click on exit. Oh my god, click on exit. Blind eyeball. Phew, just barely. Get in the middle door. Tuning fork is a raw blink of Harry Carry rock. I need scissors 61. Got it. Awesome. No idea what it actually does. Oscillator. Range of modulation increased to the class 4 variants in Link Defense. Okay, that means nothing to me. Can I use the tuning fork for anything? Try using it on the knight really quick. Other than that, I think I've done everything I can do in here for now. Oscillator. Can you oscillate? Nope. Crusader does not oscillate. Can I blind him? Nope. Can I Karen him? Nope. I info him. Guards him religiously. Playback, I think, only works in the well, which we already did. Alright. I think that's all I can do for now, but I don't think anything else I can interact with disconnects. Okay, let's turn the speed back up now, since we can take advantage of it.
It's the only way out.
Yes, yes. My E-card on slots. God, when you turn the speed up, it's really fast. Like, have you ever played on an emulator and used the speed up function when you're like grinding for XP in an RPG? Yeah, we just need to like move around. I think this is the way to do it. Must be the bricked up subway, right? Can you check Anita's corpse again and see if there's anything interesting?
She appears to have been exposed. Her
No.
skin is burnt and blistered.
I didn't get any physical items when I'm doing this. Guessing this is where we need to be,
The
right?
stairway has been bricked up. Why did I waste my time doing that? Being in...
It still made sense, buddy. Calm it down.
The leaves are shiny and waxy.
I haven't done anything with these characters in forever, so I'm gonna try talking to them again. We got about another minute
Excuse
or so,
me.
so I'll try to exhaust their dialogue options and we'll move on to Rape the Leak.
See you later. Tell me about your dandelion game.
Ah, it's brilliant. You get chased by these giant yellow weeds.
You mean dandelions are yellow? The gardener told me they were blue.
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
What is he then?
How'd you know the gardener is a fake?
Is
He's
he
got green fingers.
Crocodile
That's
Dundee?
the sign of a naturally talented gardener.
I saw him dipping them in the paint. Anyway, the plants are made of plastic.
You're a real help, Vincent.
Thanks,
No
Simpsons.
problem, Rob.
Good looking out.
Know where I'd find the old subway?
Nah, I've never heard of it.
I thought all boys were into railways.
Get real. What planet are you on?
Sometimes I wonder. Don't wear out your thumbs. Excuse me.
Word around the offices, you painted your fingers green. Crocodile Dundee.
You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
This boy
Hey, JDG,
assures
how's it
me they're
going?
yellow.
Ugh, smart-assed little brat. All right, you got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener. I love 'em, every little shrub and succulent. Those dainty blossoms waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right, I get the point.
Oh, hey, did you lose your main Twitch account,
Why
Dante?
should I do that? Excuse me. Do you know a girl called Anita?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Why do you want to know?
She's been murdered. I found her body in the cathedral.
Can't see why you're telling me.
Excuse me. What's your name?
I'm going to exhaust his
It's
dialogue so
Eduardo.
we can pick up
Why?
from this next time. Hey, it's Eduardo.
You're Anita's contact, right?
How come you know so much?
She left a message on her card.
Listen, do you know what's happened to LINC?
I'm totally confused.
LINC is a living,
Okay, very good.
self-replicating organism. Originally, it served as an advisor to the Council, but it has gradually taken control. How and why? We're really not sure. Hobart scientists have developed a virus. It will check LINC's growth, if we can get it into the system.
Will you give me the virus?
I can't. It's been downloaded to LINC-Space. Anita was supposed to retrieve it. Since she
Pretty sure the
had-
developers just use a ridiculous number.
So
That's what
have
they
I.
do.
I owe it to Anita to get that virus.
No chance. It's bound to be guarded.
I can try at least.
Cool. Alright. That'll be a good place to pick up next session. I'm going to go ahead and get Republic started up. Give me a quick second to switch it over. Quit game. Yes, let's quit to DAWs. Game over, player one. Be vigilant. Thanks, folks. We'll be back in a bit. Republic is Dante's sub-block game. We'll be playing it for about 3 hours and then switching to Donkey Kong Country for Paranormal Echoes. We'll see you shortly. Hey, we're back. Give me one quick second here. Double checking how long we for this game. 9 hours. Oh, it doesn't like the accented E, so I guess I'll just put a regular boring E. It's fine. Let's see. Blue splits. Hey, Nodovan, what's groovin'? How's your Thursday treating you?